Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College.
Now, next example. This is a word problem. Whenever you are given a word problem, first you have to convert the word problem into linear equations, and then we have to convert the linear equations to matrix equation. Okay, so let us first see what is the problem. The cost of 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers is 60. The cost of 2 pencils, 4 pens and 6 erasers is rupees 90, and the cost of 6 pencils, 2 pens and 3 erasers is rupees 70. Find the cost of each pencil, pen and eraser. So first what we will do, we have 3 variables, pen, pencil and eraser. So we will take, let rupees X, rupees Y and rupees Z be cost of each pencil, pen and eraser respectively. Okay, so after taking the variables, we have 3 things, that is pencil, pen and eraser. So we will have 3 variables. So we have taken that X, Y, Z. What is our question? To find the cost of each. So we will take X, rupees X as cost of each pencil, rupees Y as cost of each pen and rupees Z as cost of each eraser. So we know the values of X, Y, Z. We will get the cost of each item. Now first see what is given to you. 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers is rupees 60. So what will be our first equation? 4 into X. Each pencil is rupees X. So 4 pencils will be 4X. Each pen rupees Y. 3 pens will be cost 3Y. Then eraser, 2 erasers. Each eraser is rupees Z. So 2 erasers will be 2Z. And what is the total cost? 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers. It is rupees 60. So it will be equal to 60. Similarly, what will be our second equation? 2 pencils, that is 2X, 4 pens, so 4Y and 6 erasers, so plus 6Z. What is the total cost? Rupees 90. And third equation will be 6 pencils, so 6X, 2 pens, so 2Y and 3 erasers, so 3Z. What is the total cost? Equal to 70. Understood how to write the equations? So now we have 3 linear equations. We will write these equations in matrix form. So what will be the matrix form? 4, first row will be 4, 3, 2. Then it will be 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3. These are coefficients of X, Y, Z. And then your variable matrix X, Y, Z equal to matrix B is 60, 90 and 70. Okay. Now this becomes your equation AX equal to B. Now first, now in this example what I am going to do is I will solve this is reduction method. Here we are using, for this example we are using reduction method. Reduction method means either you have to convert to upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix by applying the elementary transformations. So let us convert these 3 elements to 0. Now whatever operations you apply on this A, they will also get applied on matrix B. Okay, so what should be our first operation? This is 4 and this is 2. How to make this element 0? If we multiply this element by 2, what will happen? 2 2s are 4, and then we subtract from the first row element. 4 minus 4 is 0. So we will get this element 0. So what will be my operation? 2 into R2 minus R1. Now simultaneously we will try to make this element of also 0. 6 and 4. Now what is the common element here? We can use 12. 6 2s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. So what will be my operation? 2 into R3 minus 3 into R1. Because 12 is there in both the tables. 6 2s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 12, I will get this element 0. Okay, so let us do these two operations. First row, no operation, 4, 3, 2 as it is. Now 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus R1, so 4 minus 4, so this element has become 0. Next, 4 2s are 8 and 8 minus 3 is 5. So second element is 5. Next, 2 6 are 12 and 12 minus 2 is 10. Now second row is over here. Move to third row. No operation on this variable matrix. 2 3s are 2 into R3. So 6 2s are 12 and 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Then 2 into 2 4. 3 3s are 9. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Okay. The last 3 2s are 6 and 3 again 2s are 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So this element has also become 0. Yes. Now these two operations same we will apply on RHS. First element remains 60 as it is. Now 2 into R2. 2 into 90 is 180. 180 minus 60 is 120. Now 2 into R3. 2 into 70 is 140 minus 3 into 60 is 180. So 140 minus 180. How much? Minus 40. Is there any need to solve ahead? See, one row has 0 and third row has 2 zeros. That means from third row we will get value of one variable. If we substitute that value in the second row, we will get the second variable. Okay. So no need to do any other operation ahead. Our matrix has been reduced. So we will rewrite in equation form. So first equation will be 4x plus 3y plus 2z, it is equal to 60. Second equation, 0 into x is 0, 5 into y and 10 into z, 10z is equal to 120. Then 0 into x is 0, minus 5 into y, 0 into z is 0 is equal to minus 40. Okay. So last equation, minus 5y equal to minus 40 means what is y equal to 8. So from last equation you get y. Now substitute this y in the second equation. So 5 into 8 plus 10z equal to 120. 5 8s are 40. It will go this side. So 10z minus 120. Sorry, 120 minus 40. So 10z is equal to 80. So z equal to 8. Yes, now we know y and z. We will substitute in this equation. 4x plus 3 into 8 plus 2 into 8 is equal to 60. So 4x. 8 3s are 24. 8 2s are 16. 24 plus 16 is 40. So 60 minus 40. 4x equal to 20. Therefore, x equal to 5. Got it? So what is your answer? Cost of each pencil is rupees 5. Cost of each pen is rupees 8. And cost of each eraser is rupees 8. See, therefore, cost of each pencil, conclude your answer, rupees 5. Cost of each pen, rupees 8. And cost of each eraser, rupees 8. If you want, you can check the answer by substituting in your equations also. Check whether LHS equal to RHS. Clear? The next word problem. Now here the word problem is the sum of the three numbers is 6. If we multiply third number by 3 and add it to the second number, we get 11. and by adding first and third numbers we get a number which is double the second number. Find three numbers by matrix method. Now here what has happened, they have first given us a word problem. So first what we have to do, we have to write the linear equations and then we will convert the equations to matrix equation. Okay. So if you want to find three numbers, we will assume that let the three numbers be x, y, z. Okay. So according to the given conditions, there are three conditions given. We will write the first condition. The sum of the three numbers is 6. So what are the three numbers? X, y, z. Therefore, x plus y plus z is equal to 6. This becomes your first equation. Now, if we multiply third number by 3, third number is z. So if you multiply third number by 3 and add it to the second number, that is second number is y plus 3z, we get 11. So this is your second equation. Okay. Now third condition, by adding first and third number, we get a number which is double the second number. That is, first you add first and third number. This is equal to double the second number. So what are your three equations? So your three equations are, first is x plus y plus z is equal to 6. Second equation is y plus 3z is equal to 11. And now we will take 2y on left hand side. So it is x minus 2y plus z is equal to 0. Okay. So this is your equation format. Now we will write these equations in matrix form. So what will be your matrix form? Coefficient of x, y, z in first equation is 1, 1, 1. Here x coefficient 0, y 1, z 3. Here 1 minus 2, 1 into x, y, z is equal to 6, 11, 0. Okay. That is ax equal to b. Now we are solving this by inversion method. So in inversion method what we do? Multiply by A inverse on both sides. So A inverse into AX is equal to A inverse into B. Matrix multiplication associative. So A inverse into A into X equal to A inverse into B. Then I into X equal to A inverse into B. So X equal to A inverse into B. So your X is equal to A inverse into B. Now in the previous two sums we have found out A inverse by adjoint method. Now in this example we will find A inverse by elementary transformation method. So first we will write the equation. A into A inverse is equal to I. We know this definition. So what is your A equal to? 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 3, 1 minus 2, 1. A inverse. I we will take off order 3. Yes. Now what will be your first operation? Already this element you can see, this is 1, this is also 0. We will make this element 0. What will be my operation? R3 minus R1. So first operation is R3 minus R1. First row as it is, second row as it is, 1 minus 1, 0, minus 2 minus 1, minus 3 and 1 minus 1, 0. First row as it is, second row as it is, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0 and 1 as it is. Okay. Now this is already 1. Now I will make these two elements 0. What will be my operation? I will utilize this 1 to make these two elements 0. Okay. So 1 minus 1 will give me 0. So my operation will be R1 minus R2 for this one. And what will be my operation for this? Minus 3 I have. So R3 plus 3 into R. So what this will be? Second row as it is 0, 1, 3. R1 minus R2. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. And 1 minus 3 minus 2. Here it is R3 plus 3 into R2. So R3 is 0, R2 is 0. So this is 0. Minus 3 plus 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. Then R3 is 0. 3 into R2. 3 3s are 9. 0 plus 9 is 9. A inverse into. Now R1 minus R2. So 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. And 0 minus 0, 0. Second row, no operation. Third row it is R3 minus 1 plus 3 into 0 is 0. Minus 1 plus 0 is minus 1. Then R3 0 plus 3 into 1, 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. Then R3 is 1. 1 plus 3 into 0. That remains 1. Now this column is over, this column is over. Now you have to make this one. So ultimately you have to divide the row 3 by 9. So 1 by 9 into R3 will be your operation. Okay. So what this will become? 1, 0, minus 2, 0, 1, 3. 1 into 9, 1 upon 9 into 0 is 0, 0 and 9 upon 9 is 1. Into A inverse is equal to first row as it is, second row as it is, third row. 1 by 9 into minus 1 is minus 1 upon 9. 3 into 1 by 9 is 3 by 9 and 1 into 1 by 9 is 1 by 9. Okay. Now what is the remaining part? These two elements you have to make 0. What will be my operation? I always use this one to make these two elements 0. So my operation will be R1 plus 2 into R3 and R2 minus 3 into R3. For R1 it is plus because the element is already negative. So minus 2 plus 2 is 0 and here you multiply by 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So my matrix A will get converted to a identity matrix and I will get the value of A inverse. Okay. So R1 plus 2 into R3. R3 is 0, 0. Here there will be no operations. So these two elements will remain same. 1, 0. Minus 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. Then R2 minus 3 into R3. Again these two elements are 0. So no change in these two elements. And 3 minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. And 0, 0, 1. Into A inverse is equal to. Now do this operation properly here because you have fraction here 1 upon 9. Okay. 1 plus 2 into minus 1 by 9. If you are not able to do it directly, please do the fractions in rough work. So you have R1 is 1 plus 2 into minus 1 by 3 is, this will become minus 2 by 9. 9 ones are 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 by 9. So this element becomes 7 by 9. Okay. Now next minus 1 and 2 into R3. 2 3s are 6. 6 by 9. So plus 6 by 9. So 1 into 9 is minus 9 plus 6 is minus 3. So here I will get minus 3 upon 9. Second element. Then 0 plus 2 into R3. 0 plus 2 by 9 is 2 by 9. So my first row is over. 7 by 9 minus 3 by 9 and 2 by 9. Now move to second row. Second row is 0 minus 3 into R3. Minus 3 into minus 1 by 9 is 3 by 9. And 0 plus 3 by 9 is 3 upon 9. Yes. Now next 1. You have 1. 3 minus 3 into 3 by 9. Minus 3 into 3 is minus 9. So minus 9 by 9. So this gets cancelled. This becomes element 0. Yes, 1 minus 1 is 0. And last is 0 minus 3 into 1 by 9 is minus 3 by 9. And here you have element minus 3 by 9. And what is your last row? Minus 1 by 9, 3 by 9 and 1 by 9. See, I have kept everywhere 1 by 9 common out so that we can take outside common out 1 by 9. Anywhere I have not cancelled. Wherever 3 is there, still I have not cancelled so that I can keep that element common out. So what is your A inverse? This is I. So I into A inverse is A inverse. I will take 1 by 9 common out. And what is your matrix? Here you have 7, minus 3, 2, 3, 0, minus 3, minus 1, 3, 1. Okay, so this is your A inverse by elementary transformation method. Now we have to find the X matrix, variable matrix. X equal to A inverse into B. So we will write A inverse, that is 1 by 9 into 7 minus 3, 2, 3, 0, minus 3, minus 1, 3, 1. And your B matrix was 6, 11, 0. Okay, 1 by 9 as it is. Now we will do multiplication. 7 6 the 42. Then minus 3 into 11 is minus 33. 2 into 0 is 0. So first row and the column is over. The second row, 3 6 the 18. 0 into 11, 0. And this is also 0. Minus 3 into 0. Now second row with the column is over. Third row, minus 1 into 6 is minus 6. 3 into 11 is plus 33. And 1 into 0 is 0. So this is equal to 1 by 9 into 42 minus 33 is 9. Then 18. 33 minus 6 is 27. And what is this equal to? X, Y, Z. 1 by 9 into 9 is 1. 1 by 9 into 18 is 2. And 1 by 9 into 27 is 3. So what do you observe? X is 1, Y is 2 and Z is 3. So what are the three numbers? Therefore, three numbers are 1, 2, 3. Understood? So first we have used the conditions and wrote the linear equations, then matrix equation, inversion method. In this example we have used elementary transformation method to find A inverse. In previous two examples we used adjoint method to find A inverse. Okay, both the methods I have shown you how to use and how to find A inverse, and then after finding A inverse you have to multiply by matrix P and you get the values what you want.